Today we're going to be doing backside heel flips. Okay, so for a backside heel flip, you should be able to do a heel flip and also a backside 180. Put them together to get a backside heel flip.
So this is my foot positioning for backside heel flips. The back foot will be halfway on the tail, the pinky toe hangs off a little bit, maybe a little more in the pocket down there. And then the front foot will be pointed forward like that and just a little behind the bolts. I put my foot a little bit back more than where I do my normal heel flip so I can get a little better flick while I'm turning backside 180.
Alright, so once you got your feet in position, the first step for doing a backside heel flip is the wind up of the shoulders. So when you bend down to pop your board, you want to have your shoulders wound back a little bit. And as you're bringing the board up and you're popping, you want to start turning your shoulders to start the backside 180 rotation. Second step is the flick. Usually if you have a pretty decent heel flip, this trick won't be that hard if you can backside 180 also. So after you start unwinding your shoulders and you get your board to about here in the air, and your board's coming up, it's probably a little less than 45-degree angle. You want to just kick straight off the nose. You don't want to kick out that way because normally the board will just shift right down. So you want to pop it up right here and then flick it off right off the nose, just how you do a regular heel flip, except you're turning a little bit, starting the rotation. The flick is a really important part of the trick because the 180 part is pretty easy. Most people can do 180s, but to get the flick in there is kind of tricky. So you want to make sure that when you're standing on your board, you're in a comfortable position that you're standing on it. And then as you start to pop the 180, you got to make sure that you're rolling your foot up the board and then flicking it right off the nose with your heel right there. So sometimes when you're doing it, your foot might not contact the board good enough and you won't get a good flick or something. So you want to make sure that your foot rolls up the board, flicks off, and then hold it out there until you see the grip tape. Alright, so the third step is the catch. So once you get to about 90 degrees in the air, the board should already be flipped the full heel flip, and your feet will be back on the board. So once you see the grip tape and your feet land back on the board, the rest is pretty much just like doing a backside 180. So it's up to you whether you want to do the backside heel flip where your board lands a bit and you turn it, or you pivot it maybe, or you can just do the whole rotation where you land like that. Usually people do it where they spin it a little bit on the ground, but sometimes it's different. It doesn't really matter how you want to do it. I do it all three ways personally, sometimes depending how hard I scoop the backside 180. So once again, just got your feet in position, pop the board up as you're winding your shoulders already, flick it when it gets to about 45-degree angles right off the nose, let it flip, heel flip, catch it at 90 degrees, and then just roll away just like you're doing a backside 180. And yeah, just keep practicing it. It'll come pretty easily to you if you got your heel flips down good. So yeah, try it out, guys. So a problem you could run into while trying this trick is landing on the board upside down, like that. And you can fix that by doing one of three things. You can try holding your foot out a little longer. It'll give the board a little more time to rotate under you so you can land on the grip tape. The second one is just try kicking a little harder. Have your foot where it is and just try, when you slide your foot up like that, just kick it a little harder. And the last thing you can do is just try putting your foot a little more in the middle of the board, because I think when you put your foot more in the middle, that it'll flick it faster. But just try whatever works for you, and then eventually you'll just land it good.